So it's early June here, 2021, as we look at the beautiful LaSalle Mountains in Utah in the distance. And we've just started to emerge from a long bout with the coronavirus pandemic. And a group of us took the opportunity to come out to this beautiful spot here with our motorcycles. The beautiful 3-step hideaway. And it's a very unique spot here in the adventure motorcycle community. Run by adventure motorcyclists. And really fantastic facilities here. We'll take a little tour here and see what they have to offer. And in my opinion, this is sort of an adventure motorcycle Disney World. So welcome to 3-Step Hideaway. So this was one of the new projects that Scott is working on here at 3-Step Hideaway. Greenhouse, so he can provide his guests with fresh greens and food that they grow themselves, along with the 20-some chicken eggs that they make every day. We'll go inside and take a quick look at that. Here we have the library, which is our motorcycle garage. Go inside and take a quick peek. All the comforts of home. Everything that you can use and need to work on your motorcycles. And Scott has all kinds of spare parts and tools for people to borrow and use. We got a little wall of fame here. Some pretty neat this is a true ADV paradise. Oh, who do we have here? There's Sadie. Of course, we've got a lot of spare tires here, most of which have a little bit of tread wear on them. Guys will order parts and have them delivered here, or they'll switch out and leave their old stuff here, and so there's always some stuff here in case you run into some problems. And then we're going to take a look at Scott's famous WRs. I think he tells me, I don't know which one, but let's see, we've got 80,000 plus miles. Simple, rugged, and they just go. I think that's his newly acquired KTM. He's having some problems with, but the Yamis are still going strong. Well, Scott's gone all over the place with those things. Hey, Sage. So we've got Sage showing us the way down here at 3-Step Hideaway. Let's go, Sage. Got the folks from BDR out here using 3-Step Hideaway as a base camp to test some of the routes out, verify reports of conditions. And in here we've got bike storage. Lots of folks store their bikes out here and come back and use this as a base camp. This is Scott's water here, his solar arrays. He's got his well tucked in over there. Water is a very precious commodity out here, obviously. These old buildings here are original timber from 1890s, still in use. It's got some battery banks. All off grid. Makes plenty of power for their needs, I think, though. They don't seem to have any issues with that. Helps when you're not running air conditioning. It's original cold storage cellar built into the side of the hill here. Obviously still in use. I believe this is one of the workshops here. Take a peek inside. Yep. And they have their own private laundry facilities here for doing, of course, all the laundry, the cabins and whatnot. Take a peek inside. First class operation. I believe this is the original homestead cabin here. Fixed up real nice. Cute little place for a couple. Very, very comfy. Here's the two teepees that are currently on site, as you can rent for a good night's sleep. Did you bring your own bedrolls? There's the other one there. And obviously, this is our messy base camp. Bob is sleeping up top, and so we limited him to 1 spoonful of beans a night, because that's where I sleep. And you look out and see this beauty here.
Serious bird.
Okay.
Go, yeah.
Speaking of birds, I about hit 3 today.
Really?
Yeah. Tell them what kind of bird.
Well, the middle one, number 2, was like a big, huge brown eagle.
It was a golden eagle.
Golden, oh,
Took
really?
off right across in front of him.
Wow.
I was going westbound, and the wind's blowing south to north, and this eagle was sitting on top of the fence post. So the only thing he could do was launch into the wind, and the end of the wind was right over the highway.
Oh,
So I
wow.
probably came within between you and me of this eagle. And he was taking up, I mean, his nose to tail and tail feathers about like that. And he's just
Wow.
kind of looking at me.
Yeah.
Because they don't have any, eyebrows.
Right.
So you don't know if he's angry or surprised. He's just looking at me.
Wow.
And the other one I just about hit.
And it was refurbished by a guy in the early 2000s. And he built a lot of this. These were tents, and we hard sided them when we got here, and then we've added some more stuff. But yeah, the guy used to. It was kind of a B&B back then because he had a spring right here in this little canyon right behind us. And rumor, as the local history goes, he used to ride, trap a lot of wild horses, and he'd train them, and they were really fast. He'd race them, and rumor had it he raced with Butch Cassidy, and the Wild Bunch was all around here too. Yeah. So it's kind of interesting, kind of colorful history around here. There's some local history books that are kind of neat.
That's cool. What happened to the spring?
It dried up in the 90s, and our neighbors owned this place, and they tried to chum it with a little dynamite, and it ran away. Oops. Went underground. Yeah. So our well's kind of in that same, just downstream from that.
And how many years have you been here now?
8 years.
8 years.
I see you all the time on people talking about you on ADV and
Oh, is that right?
yeah. And there was something else. Doesn't Rawhide come out here every now and then?
Sometimes they haven't done any classes here. They've got their own place over in Colorado.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, we hosted the BMW MOA. They did a dirt rider class
Cool.
weeks ago. And then Motor Discovery does 2 to 4 classes here a year.
You're in a cool spot.
There's a lot of phenomenal riding around here. Yeah, it's amazing. We can get that wind to calm down a little bit and a little more moisture, it'd be about perfect.
Yeah. First couple nights here, as the sun's setting, you'd see clouds coming in, and you'd see it's virga, so it's rain that comes down, but it
Stops.
evaporates
Yeah.
before it hits
So
the
dry,
ground, and you're
yeah.
like, oh, just another 100 feet, please.
Yeah. Where are you guys from?
Georgia.
Okay.
Yeah.
Southern California.
Okay. Kind of opposite ends of the spectrum.
Yeah. To meet right here at the end of your driveway.
Yeah, yeah, shoot.
That was great, man.
That's going to be a highlight story.
We literally blew right past it, and then I turned around and I start going, and I see he turned around too. It's like, oh, we both suck.
We got back to the driveway right at the same time.
I was all excited. Hey, another motorcyclist.
At least it gives you a little bit of energy that you're in the right place.
Yeah.
I should probably go out there and see if my light's working. That shines. It's supposed to shine on the sign.
It was a week ago when I
Was it?
because I ran up the road there to
Yeah. Was it
call my
shining
wife,
on the
and it was
sign
working
pretty
good
good?
then.
Oh, good.
Yeah, and
okay.
I think that was last Wednesday night, but it was working good then.
Yeah. What happens is, well, the cows are in there about 4 to 6 weeks, early on their like March, April, and the darn cows get over there and they start rubbing against that thing and they trash my light,
Oh yeah, yeah.
break it.
No.
So I just put a new one up, and I'm kind of sitting there going, eyeballing, aiming at that sign. And usually by the time it gets dark,
You're done.
I'm
You're
done.
here.
I'm done. Yeah.
Wrap the pole with barbed wire.
Right. That's what I should do.
So you have to run a wire out there to run it?
That's just solar, isn't it?
No, it's all solar.
Oh, it's solar. Okay.
Little solar LED.
Okay.
String a little short solar electric wire across
Electric
it.
wire, yeah, that'll do it.
Charge your capacitor up.
Well, and I knew it too, that it was the second time this spring they did it. And they'd done it, I don't know, a couple years ago, and I always remember, oh yeah, I need to go out with my screw gun and take 3 screws out, throw in the shop.
They always do what you don't want them to.
Is it the neighbor's cows or where?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, we kind of live right in the middle of their ranch. Yeah. But I knew better. I kept telling Julie every time I rolled by there, we got to come out here and take that light down. And then one day I rolled out there, oh crap, I guess I don't need to take it down now.
Things are big.
Yeah.
So,
There's only 11% private ground in the whole county.
11%. Wow. Really? Holy crap. Tax dollars at work, man.
Yeah, it's BLM,
There he is.
Forest Service,
Nice
Park
kitty.
Service,
Nice,
BIA,
yeah,
yeah,
nice kitty, aren't you?
Bureau of Indian Affairs.
Yeah. You gonna hang out
And
there
not
for a
all
while?
nations, except
All right.
the lower part of the,
That's huge.
yeah, it's a big reservation.
You got a lap kit?
So you baited everything and then put it into
Yeah.
this place?
I live in the high desert.
Yeah, I actually,
working in the Inland Empire.
by that time, by 13, things picked up a little bit, and I didn't have to sell my equipment for scrap
Oh,
steel.
we're going to go to such and such
I
park.
could get a little bit out of it.
Yeah.
And she's
So
taking
I
down,
just sold out.
downtown LA,
Yeah.
and I'm just like,
Yeah,
oh,
there was a guy
sucks.
that was just getting started.
Just,
and,
like you said, just traffic everywhere.
you know, it worked out good for him, worked out good for me.
Bad. I'm not a fan.
And did you say you found this place in ADV? Right. Right?
Yeah.
African twin.
Yeah,
I'm
guy
doing
was
commute on
doing
it.
a ride
That's
report with
literally all I
Mark.
just commute on it.
Yeah.
I don't do
Guy from
any of
Dove
this
Creek
stuff with
chimed
it.
in, and
And, yeah.
I was actually
I
looking.
PM'd him, and I said, hey, you
Because
know,
my
how do you
bike-
like the area? Julie and I were kind of
And
looking
yours
at
is
different
really
places.
wide.
Wanted to get some other business going.
And when you're commuting on it, you're chewing up
And
this dude.
So anyway, he wrote back. He says,
How many
"Well,
miles
I
a year do you
like
put
the
in your
area.
bike
I've lived here all
commuting?
my life, and
Too
you
many.
want any more?
Too many.
Want any more info? You know, I'll give you a
3,000?
call
Wow.
tomorrow when I got cell service. So he did.
When
We
I was
talked.
sitting there thinking,
I don't know, an hour
stop
or
and go
so.
traffic.
We
an
came up
Africa
to
twin
him,
with
talked
the
to
dual
him.
clutch.
We're looking at different businesses. and he
It's
was
nice
kinda
and
keeping
narrow.
his
It's
eye
still
open
powerful
for us.
enough so when I get to the interstate and I have to
And he
do
knew the caretakers
70,
of
Oh,
this
yeah.
place.
to finish out
About
the
the
commute,
time the owner
you
just
know, do
throws
that.
his
It's
hands
got
up
all
and
the
says,
traction
"I'm
control
done
stuff
paying."
for the wet weather.
Tells the bank, "I'm done
Yeah.
paying. Do whatever you got to do."
It's fine. I had a Beta. I bought it brand
Perfect
new.
timing.
Yeah, it was perfect timing.
Long story short, I ended up going back to a 650R.
So we wound up buying it on a
little tractor.
Yeah.
And the cantina, it was livable and everything right away when you moved in. And
Yeah, it was actually brand new, but it had been set and vacant for
see if
over
we
a
can make
year.
something happen. Yeah, he was like, dude, I love it.
Everything was
Like,
brand
if you
new.
want, it's straight.
Furnished,
Straight,
shot,
yeah. Otherwise, I was actually
beat
looking at
that.
the,
lots of
what the
little
hell is that
things to
girl's bike?
fix.
It was
Right.
It was in pretty
the
good shape.
NCC 750.
Oh, yeah.
I was all about. I just wanted a commuter. That's all I wanted. Was
And
a
that would
commuter.
make a perfect commuter too.
They
That's
were.
all I wanted.
Oh,
My
canvas
dad
was going
rides,
bad.
and he commutes on a bike too. He commutes on a
That was the
Concord.
first order of business.
And he's like, if you get an NC, I can't
And
be
then we
seen.
put the teams up.
Just period. He's like, I can't ride with you.
The big building
He's
that
like,
we're in.
if we're in
that one
public
was already-
together, I
that was
won't
there?
acknowledge
Yeah.
you.
That was
Like, you're a stranger to me.
That was actually they were calling it the manager's cabin.
Yeah.
cruel.
Whoever was running the place, that was
Yeah,
there.
he's like, no
That
way.
was their place.
He's like, no,
We're
no
always
son
here
of
at the
mine's gonna
cantina,
have a ride an NC 750 or
We
700.
liked it pretty
or
pretty
whatever it
good.
is.
Just
Yeah.
go crash upstairs.
My sister's
Stumble
gay.
down the
He's
stairs
like, I
and
already
turn the
got one
coffee
gay
on
kid.
and-
Don't need a second one. It's like,
easy.
damn, dude.
Commute.
Dad,
Lighten up.
first star's out.
Oh, excuse me.
That's good. Just starting. No hurry, I just getting started.
All right, Sir Joseph. Off